We're all going to go to your right, so go ahead, everybody lean to the right, put your head on the shoulder of the person beside you, just don't fall off the end. Just don't fall off the end. Perfect, everybody sit up nice and straight. Now we're going to go to your left. Everybody lean all the way to your left. Go and put your head on the shoulder of the person to your left. Perfect, then go ahead and sit up nice and straight again. All right, so when your bodies get relaxed physically, a lot of people have no idea, what do I do? I just feel like I want to lay down. Now you know you've got a pillow right next to you, so feel free to use them. And what I want you all to do is kind of look up towards the ceiling and find a light. And just start to stare at that light and just allow yourself, as you're staring at that light, to begin to relax. And again, for the audience, the two things that we're going to do is relax their bodies first. After we relax their bodies, we'll relax their minds so much that we're going to try and get them to focus on the sound of my voice. We'll kind of get into their personalities and see some really, really cool things. All right, so for the people up here, I'm going to turn some soft music on in the background just to help you relax a little bit. And what we're going to do, and the best advice I can give you all up here, like I said at the beginning of the show, hypnosis is a lot like falling asleep. So at night, the harder you try and fall asleep, the harder it becomes to fall asleep. So the best thing that you can do is just don't try too hard. Just listen to me, listen to the sound of my voice, the things that I tell you to do, and in that way, everything will go really, really well. So what we're going to do, we're going to start out taking 3 deep breaths together. So as you're staring at that light, go ahead and take a nice deep breath in. And then go ahead and exhale. Now take an even deeper breath in. And then go ahead and exhale. And finally take the deepest breath yet. And this time as you exhale, just allow your eyes to close. What we're going to do, we're going to start to focus your attention on different things just to help you relax. And what I want you to do is put all your attention on your chair. All your focus, all your attention. You probably weren't thinking about your chair before, but as soon as I mentioned it, you find out how good your focus is, that you can allow all your attention to go to a single object like your chair. And notice that chair fully supports you. There's nothing you need to do, nothing you need to worry about. But just use it as a way to help you to relax. Now take all your attention down to your left foot. All your focus, all your attention down on that left foot. Notice how it rests comfortably on the floor. And nothing you need to do but allow that foot to relax. Now let's go up to your right hand. Put all your attention, all your focus, notice how comfortably it sits on your lap. Nothing you need to do but sit there and allow that hand to relax. Because all your focus, all your attention is on that right hand. All right, one final thing that we're going to put your attention on. Take all your attention, put it on your eyelids. Now you've already done some tests here, you've already shown you're successful. I wanted you to take a chair because I know how powerful your focus and imagination is. So I want you to use that imagination and focus again. And I want you to imagine that you can relax your eyelids so much that they just won't open. So you really use your imagination and your power of focus to see those eyelids relaxing so much that you know that they just won't open. And on the count of 3, I want you to give them a little try, and you'll see exactly how strong your imagination is and how relaxed that they feel as you try to open. On 1, 2, and 3. Good, you quit trying, you're all doing a great job. Now just as relaxed as your eyelids are, we're going to take that relaxation and have it go through your entire body. So take that relaxation from your eyelids, and let's start at the top of your head. We're going to go down to the tips of your toes. But see that relaxation starting at the very top of your head and slowly moving down your body as it goes from the top of your head to your eyes, down to your cheeks, down to your chin. As that wave of relaxation comes down to your neck, I'm going to count to 3, and you're going to find your neck's going to get heavier and heavier with each number, to where on the number 3 it's going to drop forward down to your chest on 1, 2, and 3, all the way down. And see that wave of relaxation now going down to your chest, down to your stomach, down to your thighs, your knees. Let every muscle in your body relax as it goes down to your calves, and then all the way down to the tips of your toes, allowing every muscle in your body to completely relax. Now in a moment, I'm going to come around, I'm going to touch you on the shoulder. When I touch you on the shoulder, it's just going to be like a huge wave of relaxation coming through your entire body. And it's going to relax every muscle in your body completely physically. And it's going to make you almost like a wet spaghetti noodle. Just let every muscle completely relax, more than you've ever been relaxed before. So physically relax. So right here, go ahead and relax. 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 Go ahead and Now, just like you're currently physically relaxed, what we're going to do is we're going to relax your mind in the same way that your body's currently relaxed. And the way we're going to do that is using your imagination again. So you know exactly how good your body feels right now, how relaxed it feels. Let's do the same thing with your mind. And I want you to imagine that you're standing at the top of a staircase. Staircase only has 5 steps. Every step has a number to it. So you're on step number 5, and you see that step has a number 5, the next one has a number 4, all the way down to the number 1. And what you're going to do is slowly walk down that staircase. We'll walk down it together. And each time you take a step down, you're going to find your mind relaxes just a little bit more like your body currently is. And each time you go down, you're going to notice the numbers on the steps are going to slowly disappear. They're going to fade out of your mind, out of your memory, as you go from step 5 down to step 4. Allowing your mind to relax a little bit more as you go from 4 down to 3. From 3 down to step number 2. From step 2 down to step number 1, seeing those numbers slowly fade out of your mind, out of your imagination, and becoming focused on the sound of my voice and the things that we're going to do up here that are going to be so much fun and so enjoyable. And all those numbers are gone as you go from that last step all the way down. Now in a moment, I'm going to have you all sit up straight. I'm going to have you open your eyes. And when I do that, one of the things that I want you to know is when I point at you, if I point at you with my finger and I just say the word sleep, it's my permission to you to go right back into this world of relaxation. So everybody sit up nice and straight. You can find, if you open your eyes, you'll see me standing here right in front of you. Anytime I point at you and I say the word sleep, let yourself completely relax as we go all the way down. Go ahead and sleep, 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 sleep. Just first I'll touch the mountain, let you get back. All right, we're going to try 2 more times here, so go ahead, everybody sit up nice and straight. This time when I point at you and I say the word sleep, let yourself go twice as deep, twice as relaxed as you just were. So go all the way down the line. Sleep, 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 We're going to do this one more time. Try and get completely into your imaginations, where nothing else is going to matter but the sound of my voice and some really cool things that we're going to do. And so everybody can sit up nice and straight. Find me one more time. Again, twice as deep as you just were as we go all the way down the line. Go ahead and let yourself sleep, 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 sleep. At a moment, you're going to hear the audience cheer for you. When the audience cheers, it's not going to bother you. It's only going to allow you to become more relaxed. Throughout the rest of the show, anytime you hear them laughing, cheering, again, it's not going to distract you. It's only going to allow you to kind of get more focused, more relaxed, and more into your imagination. So keep your eyes closed on the count of 3. Audience, give them a huge round of applause on 1, 2, and 3. Every noise you hear just allow to relax you, take you down just a little bit deeper. Now, since you all volunteered, we're going to go on a journey of imagination. We're going to do a lot of fun things together. We're going to learn a little bit about you. We're going to learn things about your personality and do some really, really cool things. So what I want everybody to do, keep your eyes closed, but sit up nice and straight. A little bit, we'll let you open your eyes. But for this one, go ahead and keep your eyes closed. And you all been working so hard. You all made it to graduation. And so you deserve a trip. So we're all going to take a trip together to Hawaii. So on the count of 3, everybody, you're on a beach in Hawaii. Get in a more comfortable position on 1, 2, and 3. Let yourself get more comfortable. Go ahead, get yourself more comfortable. It's a beautiful day, 70 degrees outside. This is, again, your reward for working so hard, making it to graduation. You absolutely deserve this trip. And as you're sitting there, it's a beautiful sunny day. They say in Hawaii that the hula dance tells a story with your hands. So everybody go ahead and put up your hands and show everybody the setting sun. Show everybody the setting sun. Everybody's doing a great job. Show with your hands waves going across the ocean. Good job. Now everybody's showing the beautiful girls in the bikinis. as you sit there, day's carrying on, it's starting to get a little bit warmer. This has gone from 70 to 75 degrees. This has gone from 75 to 80. It's starting to get a little warm, a little hot, 80 to 85. And you find if you put your hand up and start to fan yourself, you actually feel a little bit better. The more you fan it, the better you feel. So it goes from 85 to 90, 90 to 95 degrees. Use both hands. The more you fan, the better you feel. It is so hot. It's gone from 95 to 100 degrees. Somebody just turned on some air conditioners. Take a nice deep breath in. Take a nice deep breath in. Everybody open your eyes. You'll find me here on the stage. Everybody open your eyes. Everybody's relaxed. Air conditioners are on. Everybody's feeling good. We're going to right down the line. Go ahead and sleep, 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 sleep. In a moment, we're going to wake you all back up. This time, you're going to find that you're all part of a world-famous rock band. And you all can't wait. There's people from all over the world that's come to watch your concert. And so let me get this all set up for us. And in this concert, some of you are guitar players, some of you are drummers, some of you have electric keyboards. We have a special place for some of the drummers. Just a girl I'm touching right here. Hold out your hand. I'm going to give you some drumsticks. You're one of our drummers. This girl right here, I'm going to give you some drumsticks. You're a drummer. And this guy right here, hold your hand up. I'm going to give you just some drumsticks. You're a drummer. And this guy right here, I'm going to give you some drumsticks. You're a drummer. If you didn't get drumsticks, you either got a guitar or you got a keyboard. So everybody go ahead and get your instruments ready. And here we go. The drummers, your part will be coming up here in a minute. So go ahead and use your keyboards, use your guitars, show them what you got. How about a big round of applause for our rock band? Drummers, you can have a seat. Everybody else, if you open your eyes, we'll see you here right on the center of the stage. Everybody open your eyes. Everybody open your eyes. Go ahead and look at me right here. Everybody open your eyes. Here I am, here I am. All the way down the line. Go ahead and sleep, 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 sleep. This person right here, okay? Oh, never mind. I was going to have you move over, but you're good. What's your name? Abigail? Nice to meet you. Go ahead and sleep. So since you're all famous rock bands, you all graduated high school, believe it or not, you just got your dream car. Think about what your dream car is, the car that you would love to have. This is now your car. You can't wait to take this car out, show it off to all your family, show it off to all your friends, and can't wait to show exactly what you got. So everybody keep your eyes closed, but go ahead and sit up nice and straight. We're going to take this car out for a little drive, show it off to all your family, show it off to all your friends. So go ahead and put your seatbelts on. And go ahead and start this thing up. Perfect. Go ahead, let's pull it out. Let's take it down the neighborhood. We want to show all our family and friends. Just go ahead and hit the radio button. Let's see what's on. All right, as you drive it down, you look out the right-hand side to see one of your friends. Give them a wave. Good can't believe this car is yours. Go ahead, look out your left-hand side. There's another friend. Go ahead and give them a wave. We want everybody to know that this car is yours. So go ahead and take a selfie. We're going to put this on your social media so everybody can see. Good. Now we're going to do what we brought this car out for. Let's see how fast this car can go. So right now you're going 55. Go ahead and take it up to 60. Let's go from 60 to 65. 65 to 70. 70 to 75. Let's see if we can get all the way up to 100. As we go 75 to 80. 80 to 85. 85 to 90. 90 to 95. Here we go. 95 all the way up to 100 miles. Everybody go ahead and pull over. Now cops, they just caught you going 100 miles per hour. You could lose your license for this, but I have good news for everybody. This cop has made a deal. He says if you can give him an excuse that he's never heard before, if you can say an excuse he's never heard before as to why you are going 100 miles per hour, he won't give you a ticket. So don't give it a normal excuse. We need something very creative that he's never heard before. So just a girl touching right here, what were you speeding for?
I need to get home to go wash my dog.
You need to go wash your dog, and how about you? What were you speeding for?
I was making a TikTok.
You were making a TikTok video? How about right here, what were you speeding for?
My girlfriend got me for a police officer, and I thought you were bringing her back.
Okay. And how about right here, what were you speeding for?
I really had to go do my homework.
You had to go do your homework, and how about here, what were you speeding for?
I had to go visit my grandma at the hospital.
And how about right here, what were you speeding for?
My pet giraffe ran away.
Your pet giraffe ran away. How about here, what were you speeding for?
My friend needed to run to school.
Okay. And how about here, what were you speeding for?
I saw Spider-Man.
You saw Spider-Man? And what were you speeding for?
I was really hungry.
You were really hungry? Okay, how about here, what were you speeding for?
I had to walk my fish.
And how about here, what were you speeding for?
I was trying to catch up with the trees, dog.
You were trying to catch up with the trees? Okay. How about here, what were you speeding for?
I had to mop my laundry.
And I got good news. This officer loved all your excuses. He's not going to give anybody a ticket. So go ahead and take a nice deep breath and be thankful you gave a great excuse. You can all open your eyes. Find me here on the center of the stage. You can all open your eyes. Open your eyes. I'm going to let you move down one chair. You can go ahead and move down one chair. We're going to go all the way down the line. Let yourself go ahead and sleep, 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 sleep. So in a moment, I'm going to wake this girl up right here. Keep your eyes closed, but in a moment I'm going to wake you up, and you're going to find something really strange is happening. Go ahead and close, go ahead and sleep. In a moment when I have you open your eyes, you're going to find that you can no longer remember the number 6. So when you count, you're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and so on. When you count backwards, it's going to be 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And until I snap my fingers, you just won't be able to remember the number 6. If you understand that, nod your head yes. Sir, our eyes open? Yes, it's okay. I think we're still good. All right, everybody else. In a moment, you're going to see me interviewing somebody on stage. And when I interview them, you're going to realize that they can't remember the number 6. And anytime they forget the number 6, you're going to think it's the funniest thing you've ever seen in your entire life. And it's going to make you laugh. If you all understand that, nod your head yes. All right, everybody can sit up nice and straight. Everybody sit up nice and straight, sit up nice and straight. You can all open your eyes. And I always like to, before we get people in hypnosis, I like to interview some of the people that came on stage. Do you mind if I interview you real quick? Okay, come on up here. And I'll put you over on this side. Let me turn the microphone on. And what's your name?
Natalie.
Natalie, congratulations on your graduation.
Thank you.
Oh, sure. And Natalie, how many fingers do you have?
10.
10? And how many toes do you have?
10.
10. Okay, so we're going to check that out. So put your 2 hands out like this. What's going to happen? I'm going to touch each finger, and you're going to start with the number 1. You're going to start counting, and we'll go all the way up to the number 10. Okay? So here we go. Nice and loud.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wait.
Now wait a second. I thought you said you had 10 fingers.
Mm-hmm.
You do. How do we get to? Let's try again. We'll go a little bit slower, okay? And you go a little bit louder.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
How'd you get an 11th finger? You know, now come on. You're about to graduate high school, right? You know how many fingers you have. How many fingers you have? 10. And how many toes you have? All right, let's go backwards this time. We'll start with the number 10. We'll go to the number 1, okay? Nice and loud.
10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Not making a whole lot of sense? All right, well, when I snap my fingers, the number 6 is going to come back. 1, 2, 3. Just count 1 to 10 for us.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Good. Give her a big round of applause, Natalie. You did a great job. Right after your chair, all the way down the line. Sleep, 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 sleep. I don't know when I wake you all up, and when we wake you back up, anytime you hear me say the word bad, if you hear me say the word bad, all of a sudden you're going to smell the worst smell you've ever smelled in your life, and you're going to be 100% convinced that that smell is coming from the person sitting next to you. Now, you're not going to be afraid to tell us exactly who it is that stinks and exactly what they smell like, because it just smells so bad, but it's not going to make you sick. Not going to make you sick. It's disgusting. It's going to be horrible coming from the person sitting next to you. When you hear me say the word bad, if you understand that, nod your head yes. Perfect. Everybody sit up nice and straight. Go ahead and you can all open your eyes. And again, we'll get into your imaginations and hypnotizing all of you in a minute. But since with texting and phones, normally shows are really good. It's been a while since I've had a bad show. I haven't had a bad show in quite a while before. And we had everything. You look a little uncomfortable. What's going on?
Mm-hmm.
Do you smell something?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what direction is it coming from? Over there. What's it smell like? You don't know? Or you don't want to tell me? No, okay. How about here? What are you smelling?
I can smell sweat.
You smell sweat? Where's it coming from? Right here. And how about you? You smelling something?
Yeah.
What are you smelling?
Right here.
Right here. And what's it smell like?
Same thing, sweat.
Okay. And how about right here? What are you smelling?
Burnt pennies. Right here.
Okay. And how about here? What are you smelling?
Raccoons.
You're smelling raccoons. And where's the raccoon smell coming from? Right over here. How about here? What are you smelling? And how about here? Are you smelling something?
I smell rotten eggs.
Smell rotten eggs coming from where? Right over here. What are you smelling?
Dead animals.
Dead animals. And how about you? What are you smelling?
An infected toe.
An infected toe coming from where? Right there? Okay. So good news, the bad smell's gone. Everybody take a nice deep breath in. Everything smells good. Allow that to just relax you even more. Everybody go ahead and take a look at me right here on stage. And go like sleep, sleep, sleep. Sleep, 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 and sleep. In a moment, we're going to wake a couple more people up. Let's do the 2 in the middle here. So first of all, just first I'm touching right here. Keep your eyes closed. But in a moment, I'm going to wake you back up. And you're going to realize, for some reason, you can no longer remember your last name. So you remember your first name, you'll remember your middle name, but no matter how hard you try, you're just not going to be able to remember your last name. If you understand that, nod your head yes. The person I'm touching right now, in a moment I'll wake you up. You're going to be 100% convinced that your name is Cha-Cha. So if I ask you your first name will be Cha-Cha, your middle name will be Cha-Cha, your last name will be Cha-Cha. Until I tell you differently, your name's going to be Cha-Cha. If you understand that, nod your head yes. Perfect. Everybody can sit up nice and straight. And we're going to do a couple more interviews with people here. And you can all open your eyes. And do you mind if I interview you? Yeah, come on up here. Do you mind if I interview you? All right, come on up here. We're going to put you over on this side. We'll put you over on this side. And then we'll get the microphone on here. And let's start out right here. What's your first name?
Chloe.
Chloe. What's your middle name?
Helene.
And your last name?
Oh gosh, I actually can't remember.
Okay. Let's try again. Your first name is?
Chloe.
Your middle name is?
Helene.
And your last name is? Keep thinking about it. We'll come back. What's your first name?
Cha-cha.
Cha-Cha. Okay. And what's your middle name?
Cha-cha.
And your last name is?
Cha-cha.
Okay. So your first name is?
Cha-cha.
And your middle name is?
Cha-cha.
And your last name is?
Cha-cha.
Okay. And your first name was?
Chloe.
And your middle name is?
Helene.
And your last name is? Still not coming?
No.
And your first name was?
Cha-cha.
The middle name was?
Cha-cha.
And last?
Cha-cha.
Is that like a family name, or where'd that come from?
Yeah.
Yeah, like grandpa's great-grandpa? Who did it come from?
Grandma.
Grandpa, mom's side or dad's side?
Yeah.
Dad? Okay. And how do you spell Cha-Cha?
C-H-A-C-H. A.
Okay. But both C's capitalized?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little hyphen in the middle?
No.
No, just C-H-A, C-H-A. Okay, nice. And your first name was?
Chloe.
Chloe, middle name?
Helene.
And your last name?
Bree. Yeah, that's it. Oh crap. That's it.
What is it?
Brady.
Brady? Is it Brady? It is Brady. So it came back to you. Good. And your name was?
Cha-cha.
Cha-cha. Let's leave your name, Cha-cha. You got your Brady back. Go ahead and have a seat. You can go and have a seat. We're going to go right down the line. Let yourself go ahead and sleep. At a moment this time when I wake you back up, you're going to find something really strange has happened. You're going to do a scan of your body, and you're going to find out that your belly button is missing. Your belly button is completely gone, and you're being 100% convinced somebody in this gymnasium stole it from you. And you're going to be really ticked off. You're going to be really mad at this person, but you're not going to get out of your chair. So everybody will stay in your chair. And you're going to tell us who stole your belly button and why they may have wanted to take it from you. If everybody understands that, nod your head yes. Good, everybody sit up nice and straight. You can all open your eyes. If you look around your body, some of you may find something really strange has occurred. If you find something strange that has occurred, raise your hand. Let me know who's got something strange going on. And what's going on with you?
I don't have a belly button.
You don't have a belly button.
No.
What happened to your belly button?
I don't know. It's not there anymore.
Do you think somebody took it from you?
Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe. Who do you think in here may have taken it?
Emma. I know Emma took it.
You're sure Emma took it?
Yeah.
And why would Emma want your belly button?
Because she wants my belly button instead of hers.
Yeah. What's
She took
that?
mine too.
Emma took your belly button too?
That one right there, second row.
Second row. And why would Emma want your belly button?
She's filming us.
She's filming you.
She wants it.
She wants it? Okay.
Yeah.
Anybody else missing something? What do we get? I can see. You look upset. What's going on?
I think that Zach Creator stole my belly button.
Yeah, and why would he take your belly
I
button?
don't know.
You're not sure? It's just missing? How about down here? You missing anything? No, you're good? You're missing something. What are you missing?
Belly button.
You're missing your belly button. What happened to your belly button?
Somebody stole it.
Who do you think may have stolen it?
I think that person right there.
The person, which one?
The one biting her nails.
The one biting your nails? And why would she take your belly button?
I don't know. She wants it.
Because she wants it? Alright, so here we go. Just go ahead and keep your eyes on me. We're going to go right down the line. Let yourself relax and sleep, 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 sleep. Now, in a moment, I'm going to wake you back up. This time, you're going to find we're in the middle of a world-famous dance competition. But it's not a regular dance competition. This is actually for the world's worst dancers. So if you're not a good dancer, this is a perfect opportunity for you to actually win a dance contest. And I can tell you, there's a really, really cool prize that goes along with this. So it's something you'll want to participate in, something you'll want to do well in. Now we have too many people for this dance contest, so we can only do a couple. So if you would like to be part of the world's worst dance contest and try and win the grand prize, raise your hand. We'll just give a few tickets away. Raise your hand. So just the person touching you, I'm going to give you a ticket for this. I'm going to give you a ticket for this. Who else wants to be in the world's worst dance contest? We're going to go right down here. We got a ticket. And just the person right here, I'm going to give you a ticket. Perfect. All right. So what we're going to do is when you wake up, you're going to find yourself in the world's worst dance contest. Everybody gets to dance together. And you're going to try and do worse dance moves than the other people in the contest. And again, winner will get a huge prize. So everybody go ahead and sit up nice and straight. Everybody can open their eyes. And if you're in the world's worst dance contest, go ahead and stand up, take a couple steps forward. And this is our audience. The audience will be the judge at the end to see who gets the grand prize. So go ahead and show them your absolute worst dance moves. Slow motion. big round of applause for our world's worst dancers. All right, now stay up here because we're going to find the winner. So we'll get down the line. You go ahead and vote for who you thought did the absolute worst dance. So how many thought this was our worst dancer? How many thought this was our worst dancer? And how many thought this was our worst dancer? And how about right here, our worst dancer? Alright, so I think contestant number one, I think you won, so you can go, you stay standing, everybody else go ahead and have a seat. Go ahead, you can have a seat. And so what I want you to do is hold your finger up like this. Now all the power of hypnosis that I have to kind of put people to sleep, get them into the world of relaxation, imagination, I'm going to put in this finger. And what you're going to find, since you now have that power, is if you go back here and you touch people on the forehead, it's going to knock them right back out into hypnosis. So start right down there at the end. And go ahead, right down the line. Go ahead and give them a little push on the forehead, and you'll see it'll knock them right back into the world of imagination, into the world of relaxation. And go ahead and have a seat right here. Now you know the power that that finger has in it. So what I want you to do is hold your finger up like this. Take your other hand. Put it on your wrist. And what I want you to do is stare at your finger. All right? And as you stare at that finger, you're going to see that that finger is going to get closer and closer to your forehead. And the more you try and stop it, the closer and closer it's going to get. So try and stop it. But again, the more you try and stop it, the closer and closer it gets. Keep staring at that finger. The more and more you stare, the closer and closer it's going to get. So eventually it's going to hit you on the forehead and knock you out, just like the rest. Perfect. And now, as you're all sitting there, feeling good in your imaginations, I'm going to let's just do this guy right here. This person I'm touching now. Keep your eyes closed. But in a moment, when I have you open your eyes, you're going to see me standing on the center of the stage, and you're going to see me with the most beautiful person you've ever seen in your entire life. You just can't believe how attractive this person is. And this person already told me that they like you, and they hope that you ask them to dance. But they're going to be so attractive. If you have a good pickup line, you can use the good pickup line. If you don't have a good pickup line, you can just ask them to dance, and we already know that they want to dance with you. If you understand that, nod your head yes. Okay. Everybody can go ahead and sit up nice and straight. And everybody can go ahead and open their eyes. Did you happen to pick up their name? Did you ever pick up their name?
No, I did not.
Did you want to take them back and figure that out?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, go ahead and you can take them back with you. And all the way down the line, let yourself go sleep, 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 I don't know when I'm going to wake you all back up. This time when you hear the classic song, The Twist, anytime you hear the word twist, or the song, The Twist playing, it's going to make you jump up out of your chairs, and you're just going to start to dance to the twist. When the music stops, you're going to be totally confused as to why you're up in your chairs and why you're dancing. And through the rest of the show, anytime you hear that song start to play, right away you're going to jump up out of your chair, and it's going to allow yourself to start dancing. And again, when the music stops, you'll have no idea why you're standing up here on stage and why you're dancing. If you all understand that, go ahead and nod your head yes. Good, you can all sit up nice and straight. If you don't have a chair, go ahead and find a chair. Perfect. All right, so everybody's doing a great job. I appreciate everybody coming up here and volunteering. And we have where we go? of them, go ahead and have a seat. Keep covering. And all the way down the line. That's fine. Nice and deep. Sleep. That's good. In a moment, I'm going to wake you all back up. Let's do one more fun thing so we can get everybody on their way. This time when I wake you up, you're going to realize that you're all world famous rappers. Now, you're not the ordinary rappers and the songs that you normally hear on the radio and things, but you actually rap your favorite children's songs. So people from all over the world love to come to listen to you and hear you rap their favorite children's songs, the ABCs, the Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, and whatever your favorite children's song is, you just put it in a way that nobody's ever heard before, and people absolutely love it. If you all understand that, nod your head yes. Everybody can sit up nice and straight. Go ahead and open your eyes. And I'm going to put a little rap music on in the background. These are our world famous rappers. All these people came to listen to rap their favorite children's song. So when you're ready, just raise your hand and I'll give you the microphone. I just got to find the right. I'm on the wrong track there. Let me get the music on for all of you. How about a big round of applause for all our rappers? One last time, we're going to go right down the line. Go ahead and sleep. That's All right, so in a moment, we're going to kind of bring them out of their imaginations and kind of bring them back to the world of reality and let you all get out of here. But one thing I wanted to mention, a lot of hypnotists, after they do a show, they try and sell the show, but these were the stars of the show, so I always just give all my shows away for free. So if you see up here, my YouTube channel is Mike Lee Comedy Hypnosis. There's even like a QR code there. If you scan, probably tomorrow the show will get uploaded, so if you kind of want to watch some of your friends again and have a good time with that, feel free to jump on there and subscribe. And then everybody else that's up here, as I bring you out, since we're all seniors, one of the things that I love to do is hypnosis can be used in a lot more positive ways than just kind of up here, putting on a show and making people laugh. But it can actually help you stay really focused and can help you reach goals. So all of you, as you're graduating, I'm sure some of you have gone into the workforce, some of you may be in the military, some of you may be, going off to college, whatever it may be. So as you're sitting up here now, what I want you to do is imagine whatever your future goal is, whatever your future plans are, whether it be for academics, whether it be for working your way for promotions, being a mother, father, whatever your future plans are. I want you to see yourself doing that right now, in your mind, in your imagination. See yourself being successful, see yourself doing well in college, see yourself doing well at a job, see yourself opening up your own business, or whatever it is that you really want to accomplish in life. And allow your mind to see that and visualize it. And in a moment, we're going to walk up that staircase, and we're going to bring you out of your imaginations, and everything that we talked about today, all the missing numbers, missing names, all that is going to be erased from your mind. Everything's going to be back to normal, except for the thing that you're visualizing now. The thing that you're visualizing now is going to stick with you as you carry on to college, carry on to the workforce, or whatever your next steps are. And it's going to help you be successful and stay motivated and be able to reach those goals. All right, so what we're going to do is the staircase that we walked down at the beginning, we're now going to walk up. So see yourself standing at the bottom of the staircase with the 5 steps. As you go up, step number 1. Now I want you to slowly take your attention off the sound of my voice and kind of bring your imagination and creativity and relaxation back to the room as you go up to step number 2. As you go up step number 3, go ahead and let yourself sit up nice and straight. Keep feeling relaxed. They say about an hour of hypnosis is worth about 8 hours of sleep. So as you've all been up here daydreaming and feeling relaxed, you should feel completely refreshed after you leave here today. As you go up step number 4, when you open your eyes, I want you all to remember everything that you did up here on stage and all the fun things that you participated in. You were all the stars of the show. It was a great way to kind of get towards the end of your senior year, towards the end of high school, make everybody laugh, make everybody have a good time. As you now see yourself go up to that top step, no longer listening to me, paying attention to me. You can all open your eyes, and then everybody go ahead and stand up. And then go ahead and take one final bow for the whole audience. Same with the stars of the show. Give them all a big